Do you ever set big goals like New Year's resolutions only to give up by February? You're not alone. Studies show that 88% of people fail to achieve their goals, often because of procrastination and feeling overwhelmed. But what if I told you there's a better way? Evidence-based strategies can help you crush your 2025 goals and finally stop procrastinating. We'll cover how to set SMART goals, break them into smaller, manageable steps, use the 2-minute rule to build momentum, and create accountability to stay on track. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear plan to turn your dreams into reality, starting today. Let's dive in. Let's start with step 1, set SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Instead of setting vague goals like, I want to get fit, a SMART goal would be, I will work out 3 times a week for 30 minutes and lose 10 pounds by June 2025. Why does this work? Research by Locke and Latham shows that specific and measurable goals increase motivation and make success 90% more likely. When you know exactly what you're working toward and have a clear deadline, you're far more likely to take action. So, take a moment to think about your 2025 goals. Are they SMART? If not, rewrite them to be specific, measurable, and time-bound. This small change can make a huge difference in your success. Next, we'll talk about breaking those goals into smaller, manageable steps. Big goals can feel overwhelming, which often leads to procrastination. But when you break them down into smaller, manageable steps, they become much less intimidating. For example, if your goal is to write a book, don't just say, I'll write a book this year. Instead, break it down into tasks like write 500 words a day or outline 1 chapter per week. This works because of the Zeigarnik Effect, a psychological principle that shows we're more likely to complete tasks when they're broken into smaller steps. So, take your big goal and chunk it down. It'll feel way more doable. Up next, we'll tackle how to start even when you don't feel motivated. Let's tackle procrastination with a simple yet powerful strategy, the 2-minute rule. Popularized by James Clear in Atomic Habits, this rule has 2 parts. First, if a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Second, for larger tasks, commit to just 2 minutes to get started. For example, if you're avoiding studying, simply open your textbook and read 1 page. Often, that small action propels you to continue. Starting small reduces the mental resistance or activation energy needed to begin a task, making it easier to overcome procrastination. By embracing the 2-minute rule, you can build momentum and turn daunting tasks into manageable actions. Give it a try today and watch your productivity soar. Next, let's talk about accountability. Accountability is a powerful catalyst for achieving our goals. When we share our aspirations with others, we deepen our commitment and increase our chances of success. Studies by the American Society of Training and Development reveal that individuals are 65% more likely to reach their goals when they commit to someone else. Consider the story of Jessica Cox, who was born without arms. With the support and accountability from her mentor, Barbie Thomas, Jessica learned to navigate daily tasks independently, ultimately becoming the first licensed pilot without arms. This journey underscores the transformative power of having someone to hold you accountable. To harness this power, find an accountability partner, join a group, or use apps designed to track progress. By creating accountability, you're not just setting goals, you're building a support system that propels you towards success. Let's dive into step 5. Use visualization and positive reinforcement. Close your eyes for a moment and picture this. You've achieved your goal. Maybe it's standing on a stage receiving an award, holding the keys to your dream home, or finally stepping onto that beach you've been saving for. How does it feel? Exciting, right? That's the power of visualization. It keeps you connected to your why and fuels your motivation. But it's not just about dreaming. Pair that vision with action and reward yourself along the way. For example, if your goal is to save money, visualize the vacation or purchase you're working toward, and when you hit a milestone, like saving your first $1,000, treat yourself to something small but meaningful, like a nice dinner or a relaxing day off. This isn't just feel-good advice, it's backed by science. Studies in sports psychology show that athletes who visualize their success perform better because it primes their brain for action. And B.F. Skinner's research on operant conditioning proves that positive reinforcement strengthens habits, making you more likely to stick with your goals. So, dream big, celebrate your progress, and remember, every small win is a step closer to your ultimate vision. Next, we'll talk about how to track your progress and stay on course. Now let's talk about step 6. Track your progress and adjust. Imagine this. You're on a road trip, but you have no map, no GPS, and no idea how far you've come or how much farther you need to go. Frustrating, right? The same thing happens with your goals. If you're not tracking your progress, it's easy to feel lost or give up. That's why tracking is so powerful. Whether you use a habit tracker, a journal, or even a simple checklist, seeing your progress in black and white keeps you motivated and shows you how far you've come. For example, if your goal is to read more, mark every day you finish a chapter. Over time, those small wins add up, and you'll feel a surge of pride as you see your progress grow. And here's the best part. Tracking lets you adjust along the way. If something isn't working, you can tweak your plan instead of giving up. Research from the Journal of Medical Internet Research shows that self-monitoring significantly increases goal adherence because it keeps you accountable and aware of your progress. So, grab a notebook, download a tracking app, or create a simple chart. Start small, celebrate every step forward, and remember, progress, not perfection, is what matters. Next, we'll talk about how to design your environment to set yourself up for success. Step 7 is about building a procrastination-proof environment. Think about this. How many times have you sat down to work, only to get distracted by your phone, social media, or that pile of laundry staring at you? It's not just about willpower. Your environment plays a huge role in whether you succeed or get sidetracked. Here's the secret. Design your space to make focus easy and distractions hard. If you're trying to study, remove your phone from your workspace, or use apps like Freedom or Focus at Will to block distracting websites. If you're working from home, create a dedicated workspace that signals to your brain, it's time to focus. This isn't just a hack, it's science. The Stanford Marshmallow experiment showed that self-control is heavily influenced by environmental cues. When distractions are out of sight, they're out of mind, making it easier to stay on track. Imagine this. You sit down to work, and instead of fighting the urge to check your phone, you're in a space that supports your goals. You feel calm, focused, and in control. That's the power of a procrastination-proof environment. So, take a look at your workspace today. What's one change you can make to remove distractions and set yourself up for success? As we conclude, let's reflect on the 7 transformative steps to achieve your goals and overcome procrastination. Set SMART goals. Define clear and actionable objectives. Break goals into smaller tasks. Divide your ambitions into manageable steps. Use the 2-minute rule. Start tasks that can be done in 2 minutes, or commit to just 2 minutes on larger tasks to build momentum. Create accountability. Share your goals with someone to strengthen your commitment. Use visualization and rewards. Imagine your success and reward yourself for progress. Track progress and adjust. Monitor your journey and make necessary changes. Build a procrastination-proof environment. Design your surroundings to minimize distractions. Now, I encourage you to choose one of these strategies and implement it today. Share your chosen strategy and goals in the comments below. Let's support each other on this journey. Remember, as leadership expert John C. Maxwell said, small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. Your consistent daily actions, no matter how small, will bridge the gap between where you are now and the future you aspire to create. Embrace the process, stay committed, and watch as your efforts compound into significant results. Thank you for watching.